Hello. I've decided to do a series. Many have asked me to write a book and do different things, but it's taken 47 years to compile this where hopefully it's understandable. I have a brain injury. Um, Everything is there, it just can't come out and interact very well. So I'll do my best to share in the 1980s, late 1980s, first miracle, I call it. Probably as many before that, but uh, I was born in the early 60s, so it was my 20s. I was driving to work early morning to Dallas on a 3-lane road going from Arlington, Texas to Dallas. Early morning, and traffic is 3 lanes full, bumper to bumper, all going approximately 70 miles an hour. And there was a car. I was not a Christian at that time. There was a car that cut in front of me real fast, and I was given options to came to me, kill him or let him live. But I would be the one not so well, and I don't understand it all. All was slow motion. It happened in a blink of an eye, but it seemed like an hour. He cut into me, and I cut the wheel to let him live because it was going so fast. I would have rolled right over him, or it would have been many cars behind me would have joined in. So I hooked it to the left from the middle lane, um, and started spinning. As he disappears forward, I start spinning in a circle at 70 some miles per hour, slowing down each circle. But each time the circle come around, I see the mouths open of all the people that were behind me. There's nobody in front no anymore because everybody's hitting their brakes. And then pretty soon I come out of the circle, I'm going backwards at that speed, whatever speed I came slowed down to. It was very fast. These people were disappearing in front of me, but I'm going backwards. And there's a seat next to me in a company truck. It's empty. But someone in that seat says, brake. And I hit the brakes. And I'm going backwards, as I said. And this is not going to end well. Then I hit the brake as that I heard the person say, I believe guardian angel. I slam into the guardrail as I'm braking, and then I'm sticking up in the air at an angle, and I'm alive. I was like, wow. So I hit the gas. I'm gonna catch that person. I got back on the highway. It's just empty. Everybody stopped. Far as you can see is empty towards where I was going. So there's no way to catch the person. It's gone. So I take my exit, go to work, and they don't care about my condition. And I just told them what happened, and it's their truck. They run outside, and then it's just a cracked tail light. And that's what I told you. So that's the first one. And hopefully you listen to it. There's many more. I'm going to start doing a series. This is part 1. This is when I was a non-believer, when all these things started happening to me. And it was scary. And I'll continue that later. Pray, believe, receive. Multiple miracles. Blind 5 times. Broken shoulder, healed instantly. 4 cancers. Emergency surgery, 3 weeks to live, they said. 3 weeks to live. Was it 27 years ago? They gave me, you're out of our league, out of our expertise. We can't treat you, or something like that. So there's many more miracles to come. And some are witnessed, some are not. And it's pretty fantastic. This is the way I live. Each week something happens. So hope, love, and faith never end. There's a guy named Dominic Morrow that went to hell and gave back. I was supposed to be on his podcast, but he hasn't called me back or nothing. So he has fantastic stories on the dark side. I have fantastic stories on the light side. I agree with him on those who are doing evil and don't know God, or they're kept busy and rewarded, so they will never even encounter God because they have it all already. They're too busy. But on the light side, the Bible says to expect your rewards. Like I had $24 in the bank, and I'll tell you about that one of these videos. That was this last month, but that was in the 80s. So I'll get more coming. Try to do them in line. It wants to come out. Although these want to come out, my brain is just swirling. So I was supposed to talk to that guy, but it's taken me decades and a lot of effort to compile this in a hopefully understandable form. Anyway, take care. Faith, hope, and love never end. Bible 101. When I say Bible 101, that's just standard. Everybody knows that. If you don't, you know now. And then I can't quote you verses, numbers, or books, but I can tell you many, many Bible verses. I plan to have my son, and that's part of another miracle. How God helped me save my sons. So just stay tuned. This is part one, way, way back in the day. So take care.